Well, gentlemen, we have our next inventor slash creative individual. His name is Nelly Nervos. Nelly, tell us a little bit about yourself and your idea.
Yes. Thank you for allowing me to be here with you guys today.
Today, Junior.
Thank you. My invention is the Tacotron. That is Tacotron. The
Can you say that again?
Tacotron. It's so essentially what it is it's a mechanical belt that has two extra arms for eating tacos. My uncle actually was the designer of the original prototype. I don't know if you know of him. His name is Otto Octavius. Anyway, so what this product does is it allows you to hold four tacos at one time. Nobody can just eat one taco. So what you do is you take the Tacotron and you strap it to your waist, and you get to eat four tacos at once.
So wait, do you actively put four tacos in your mouth at one time?
Well, no.
Or you?
Well, I suppose it allows you to hold two additional tacos for eating.
I don't really have any questions. I mean, I think I'm in on this already. I hardly have to hear anything more.
This is around your waist?
Yeah, well, yes. So the way that it's think of like a utility belt in the sense that it's kind of heavy and it straps around your waist like a belt, and two taco arms extend from the sides and hold tacos for you.
Nelly, I have a question.
Yes.
Is it limited to holding tacos, or can this device also hold, like, say, a beverage?
The prototype it only holds tacos. There is room for improvement if you wanted to hold drinks.
And is there some sort of way to hold on to, let's say, sauce packets? Doesn't necessarily have to be hot sauce.
There you go.
I can confirm that we took for its first outing to Taco Bell the Tacotron, and we were in fact able to not only hold four tacos but sauce them separately as well. It was quite a marvelous day.
Now I'm thinking you could have the belt, have the additional tacos, have the drink holders, etc., and you could have like sauce packets at the ready, kind of like a Wild West holster might have. And instead of a pistol on your hip, you'd have like the hot sauce, you'd have the super hot sauce, you'd have whatever sauces you could want. You could just have a whole belt of sauces.
Absolutely.
I have something for you, and just imagine this with me, if you will. So if you can imagine a person wearing this belt that is of a heftier size, say Peter Griffin, that belt may be hidden by his gut. How do you plan on dealing people with that type of baggage?
Now we have thought about this. I myself am rather small, but we think the muffin top, as they call it, can actually be used as a support to help hold the belt.
Okay.
Essentially, by draping the excess skin around the belt and allowing allowing the arms to come outwards off the sides, it will help secure the belt at a much greater strength.
Now, what about? Are we limited to the belt? I believe there's a guy from Spider Dude who has like a whole contraption with multiple arms.
Yes, my uncle was the originator of that contraption. He is unfortunately he's not able to comment right now. But we took his contraption and decided to use it for good, because tacos are good.
Now, have you tried marketing this to anyone?
Yes and no. We took it. We had a couple prototypes, and we took them to a food truck festival that was specifically with margaritas and tacos. And unfortunately, most of them didn't make it through the margaritas.
Okay, well, I could see this being good for people on the go. I don't know.
I see this as an item for people to go to, like food truck festivals and maybe fairs where they have to walk around, and this would be the kind of contraption that would be useful. But this doesn't appear to be an everyday use item. If it is, you probably have other issues. So I'd like to be in on this one.
That's fantastic. Thank you.
I think I gotta sit this one out.
Here's my take. I would say that I also am interested. Insofar as this promotes Latin American and Mexican culture in a very, very general way during these trying times. I think that as a tool for promoting diversity, this is a very important invention, and for that reason, I support it. And,
absolutely. You can modify it to hold four signs if you need. Better for protesting.
Brilliant. Yes, I love that. Even better.
And to counter that, we could also sell it to the police, because for guns.
I thought
I kind of have to disagree. Maybe we'd scratch that aspect.
Yes, for money's sake. It was yeah.
Well, if we're gonna involve the cops and we're gonna use this for
strictly food, let's try and
perhaps get in on this. I mean, have you thought about selling it to the military, and you could strap in 4 or 5,
grenades,
machine guns, grenade launchers, rocket launchers. You could have like the ultimate soldier.
That is a fair arguing point. I feel more trustworthy of military members.
I mean, as long as we're putting money into this invention, we may as well, if we can benefit the military and the police force,
in a positive.
That gives it a very patriotic aspect.
A lot of money in government contracts. Let's not forget that.
Let's get in on that contract.
The military-industrial complex is where it's at. I think you could get millions for this idea.
I think Dwight Eisenhower was a communist.
Whoa. I don't say the C word on the show, please.
Well, gentlemen, I suppose I should probably tell you how much I would actually need for funding before we proceed further.
Yes, of course.
So as I said, my lab has prototyped several of these machines, and we do believe we have one that we could take to the market. But for the production costs, we would need to we would need to borrow $3.4 million, and we would have to supply a year's salary to at least 50 workers.
What is it?
Where are they working?
What are the components that are required to make this?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? The phone line went out on me.
What are the components required to make the item?
Mostly just aluminum. Tungsten can be used for more robust applications. Honestly, you could probably cut costs and 3D print some of the parts if it's for tacos.
Now you know where I'm going with this. That's good. So 3D printing, probably aluminum or aluminium, depending on how you would like to pronounce it.
Aluminum. We're not savages.
Aluminium is the correct pronunciation.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Is this like a Crick versus Creek situation you got going on here? Or,
I don't know anything about that. All I know is I think that we're going to bring this steel to the United States military, and we're going to make millions. So how about this? I will give you your 3.4 mil for, let's say, 15% share. But I think we got to scrap the taco idea. We got to just go straight for the machine guns and grenade launchers.
Absolutely. That shouldn't be a problem. Of course, we will have to up the cost substantially again for military.
Military will cover it. I promise you.
Okay. Well, I guess where do we sign?
I actually have a counter proposition because I think there's more to this. So I believe you should make a contraption, and instead of making one model, you have a base, and then you can have pieces that would be attachments, so that you can have a taco, but you can also have rocket launchers. There is a better way to approach this because at the root of it, it is a novelty item that you are now turning and converting into potentially anything from a means to hold food to a potential weapons. So for that, I think you're going to need more funding than 3.4 million. I don't see enough research and development in the actual design of it to be, one, reliable, and two, comfort-wise, because remember, this is going to be humans wearing this device. I think I'd be in it for 7 million, but for 25%, and I'm going to be providing a lot of the intellect behind it.
Sure, absolutely. 7 million and 25 sounds fantastic.
And here's what I'll say for my 2 cents is that as a proud centrist Democrat, I of course was kidding about the Dwight Eisenhower comment earlier. And even though I staunchly support our military and police forces, and I think they're doing God's work, I don't think that I can. So I support the new mission. The Taco Belt was a great idea because it supported, Latin American culture. But I really love this idea of supporting the police and military even more. Even that being said, though, I don't know that I can match the terms that our other panelists have put forward, and on that basis, I will be withdrawing. But I think it's a great idea, and I hope for the best for our other panelists and for the business.
Thank you for your kind words.
Yes, you're welcome.
I reckon I'll bow out and let old McLovin take this one down, but.
Well, Okay. Well, thank you, McLovin, and panelists, for your time. Now, I have another meeting to attend to. So thank you.
Yeah, it was
Thank you,
nice.
Nelly.
We'll be in contact. Have a good evening.
Yes, you too.